Hey, this is Giancarlo, and I'm here with a look at the Entertainment Earth exclusive Burnt Gustavo Fring Breaking Bad action figure. Now, one of the cool things about this packaging is it has its own little clear slip cover that goes over the main box, with regular Gustavo's head on the front. But when you slide it off, you see Burnt Gus underneath, and I think that's a pretty cool touch. Now, the rest of the box looks like this. I like that for an exclusive it comes in this fancy box and not a blister card like the regular figures do. And the interior of the box has a big fiery explosion behind him, which is appropriate. And then pop that off and take out Gus and his little bucket of chicken. Having half of his face blown off is not the only difference between this and the regular Gus Fring action figure. The regular figure comes with black pants and has a plain gray suit jacket with a purple shirt, purple striped tie, and glasses. Now, I don't mind that this figure doesn't come with glasses because his character's not wearing glasses in his final moments on the show, so I think it's appropriate, and I don't feel like I'm missing out or anything. Now, if you want to take a closer look at how gnarly his head is, I think they did a great job with this. First of all, the texture within the gooey parts of his skin, like the top of his forehead, and it just looks so great, so gross. They did a great job sculpting this. But also the fact that they painted in his teeth and all the darker bits against the red. There's good use of paint to kind of fill in the darker, grosser areas. But man, that sculpt of his empty eye socket, I just think they did a bang up job with this. I'm really impressed and I'm really happy with it. Now, if you want to look at the rest of his head and just how it kind of plays out together, the actual sculpt of, Gus's head looks really, really good too, like his clean side. They did a good job with his hair, even just the sculpt of his ear. It's all really, really solid work. His cheekbones, his eyebrow, his eyeball, his mouth. But man, that other side, really, really impressive, really, really gross. They also did a great job with the texture of his coat. Not the texture, but the pattern. It's a really clean pattern. There's no real area where I look at it and go, man, they really messed up. The gray and the black lines all look really, really good. And then his pants are fine. The use of gray, the wrinkles within it are all really natural wrinkles, especially at the bottom. His shoes look good. If I had any complaint, it's the same complaint that I have with all of the Breaking Bad figures, is that they're not action figures at all. They're basically statues. Even the old Todd McFarlane action figures that barely moved had a head joint that moved or an elbow joint. They pretended to be action figures, but this doesn't move at all. Not a single bit. But as an action figure statue, very well sculpted. I like the hand placement of him adjusting his tie. You can totally recreate that last moment where he comes out the door and the camera turns around and you see him like that. Really, really, really great sculpting. The arms, everything looks really natural. It's really well posed. I also got to mention that he comes with this accessory, which isn't actually a bucket of chicken. It is from Los Pollos Hermanos, but it's a bucket of fry batter. And the actual sticker on it's cool. Mine's a little wrinkled right there, but it's got the calorie count on the side and all that, and it's a good little tiny accessory. It's an accessory that he can't hold because, he can't move at all. But even the lid has a sculpted little attachable lid. It doesn't detach, but the actual sculpt within it looks really, really good. So like all Breaking Bad figures, they come with accessories they can't really hold, and it's an action figure that can't do anything, but man, does it look damn good on the shelf. I loved Gus on the show, and I loved this moment. Therefore, I love this figure. Thanks for watching.